Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Come on in, have a seat, get comfortable. I'm so glad to be spending this time with you. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the top life tips that I've learned being a woman in her 30s. Okay, so let's hop right into it. The number one tip that I have learned is to make sure that you are prioritizing yourself. Life is going to go on with or without you. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You can't burn a candle at both ends. All those quotes are so accurate. Okay. You have to take care of yourself if you want sustainability and longevity, health wise, mentally, physically, all of that. Take care of yourself. That looks like what you're eating, the conversations that you're having, the goals that you're setting. Are you sleeping? How are you taking care of your body? Who are you surrounded by? All these things go into taking care of yourself. And taking care of yourself is not selfish, it's actually beneficial for you to be selfless. Okay, like being selfish, if you want to, if your brain is like, oh my gosh, it sounds selfish. If being selfish is what that sounds like to you, then being selfish is a key to being selfless. Because the more you take care of yourself and have yourself in alignment, the more energy that you will have to be able to help someone else. Because listen, when you stressed out, you haven't been sleeping, you've been eating like crap, which then again mean you haven't been sleeping, and so you haven't been sleeping, so your mind can't clear itself out, so you're in a mental fog, and then you eating junk food because you're so tired because you're in a mental fog, but the junk food is making you more tired, and then you still not sleeping, and then because you're not sleeping, you irritated and you going off on the people that you love, and then you isolating because you don't want to be that person, right? You see how all that. And so then when somebody come and needs your assistance or help, you probably don't have anything to give them. Or if you do because you're so nice and you want to care and help everyone, then you're probably going to be, you know, you want to do helpful things from a good space. All right. So taking care of yourself allows you more opportunity to be in that good space to help someone else out. Okay. So that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing. That well, I can stop the video right there. That's the biggest thing. Like taking care of yourself, especially if you are a black woman. And if you grew up in the South, were you taught to take care of yourself? I wasn't. But then again, I was neglected a lot in childhood. But shout out to God for bringing me women mentors who did nurture me, but I didn't learn a lot that I needed to in order to make sure that I'm prioritizing self care. But guess what? We learned it now and we're applying it and we're going to keep applying it. And so that next thing is going to be if you come to a point in your life where you start to question a lot of things, like maybe I grew up in a very toxic environment. Maybe my maybe I don't have like a healthy viewpoint of love. If those maybe start popping up, then maybe you should explore talking to a professional about it. Listen, in every video on my page, you're probably gonna hear me advocating for therapy if it is an option that you can afford, or an op. Yeah, if it's an op, because therapy is not free. I wish it was, but if it's an option that you can explore, definitely explore it. Nothing has helped me to be able to get more understanding and really face some of the things that I needed to face, like therapy did, because it gave me a truly safe space with a professional that I don't have to see her every day because I don't want to dump all this on my friends. Like my therapist, I go, we talk, I'm out until the next time. And you know what? 80% of therapy is done outside of therapy also. Let's talk about that. So it's not like you just go once a week, once a month, and then you're done. No, you actually like applying these things that you're learning in therapy, which is lit. So if you can, definitely explore therapy. The third thing is that your friendships are so important. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Friendships are just, oh my gosh, y'all, I wish I could. Everyone deserves to have genuine friendships. And if you struggle with finding friends, let me help you maybe figure out a couple ways to encounter people that you may get along with and it can blossom into a friendship. Number one thing is to figure out like what are your hobbies, what do you like, and then get involved with that. If it's through volunteering, then do that. Like get into your get into your zone in the area that you like because you want to be comfortable, and then that kind of like lets you put your guard down enough for you to go out and explore the people that are around you, because if you aren't in an environment where you feel like comfortable, you're not going to be having conversations and things like that. So yeah, definitely. And if you don't really know where to go for your hobbies, there are a lot of apps. The Meetup app was a great app that I recommend. I haven't used it in a while, and it's not sponsored or anything like that. But it's just an app where you can join groups in your area. And like when I first got on the app, I joined like dance, like it was we're gonna meet at like a club or a lounge and just go party and dance together. Or there was a running club that I joined, and then there was like a young professionals club. Like, so you can join different ones and then you can go meet. And you may not meet 10, 15 friends. You may just meet one or two, and that's all right because it's really just starting out, right? If you don't have a solid friendship, if you do have friends, I definitely want to tell you as you get older, you really have to like, hey girl, like in 3 weeks, do you have any availability? Like, I have to plan stuff, okay? So, not if you don't have, if you're not at that space where you have to plan things yet, maybe just enjoy the ride, love on your friends. But as you get older, remember to prioritize your friendships because it can get harder, but it's worth it. Even if you only see each other once a year, whatever it looks like for you and your friend. And that is important of having conversation with your friends about like what do we need from each other. Like that's what friendship is all about. And friendship is just so 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 important. Okay, the next thing that I learned is that there will never be true balance in your life, and you will never have like a month of just performing at a 100% every day. Life comes in waves, okay? And you better ride those waves. Baby, you better get the best surfboard you got and learn to ride the waves. When you having a day where you at 100%, get to work, do whatever you need to do, okay? And when you at a day where you have 30%, ride the wave. And that's just kind of how life, there's just like thing about life, because it won't always be good and it won't always be bad. But you do have to learn how to like, go with the ebbs and the flow. And it's true. Becoming more flexible definitely helps. And it's hard though, because I still struggle with like, girl, what's going on? Dang, something just happened. Why is something else happening? But it's fine. The ebbs and the flows. And then the next thing that piggybacks off that is making sure that your mental toolbox is updated. All right. You need to have things that work for you that you can pull out when life start life. Like when life is life in, I need a staycation. I need it. I need to go somewhere and cut my phone off and be by myself. I need to go take myself on a date. I need to do that. When life is life, I need to be outside in nature. I need greenery around me. I need to go for a walk. It's free. I find a park and go. If you're into nature and you need some greenery, All Trails is a great app. Listen, we in this together. That's not sponsored either. Okay. I just love you enough to share everything that I got. All right. So yes, like really making sure that your mental toolbox is, and I say updated because when I was 25, the things that I would do for coping, they not the same as today. They're a little similar, but they look different. And you want to make sure that you're being in tune with yourself to know like what is it that is going to be beneficial to me. Not what is everybody on TikTok telling me. What is going to work for me? Because you have to live with yourself. Okay. Personalize everything for you. Tailor your life for you. The next thing that I've learned is discipline. If I could tell, I could tell you anything. Discipline would get you way further than I don't anything really. Probably like showing up every day for yourself, for your goals, for the things that matter, baby. That discipline matters. And just in the niche of discipline, learn financial discipline ASAP. Okay? I'm telling you, okay? I ain't saying nothing that I don't know for sure. Learn financial discipline. Learn to tell yourself no. Learn not to hit add to cart on that Amazon cart. You don't need everything. Learn discipline and learn how great delayed gratification can be. Sometimes you don't need it right now. Ask yourself, give yourself 24 hours to make a decision. Oh, I need this new purse. Okay, 24 hours. And really be real with yourself. Do I have the money for this? Oh, well, I can pay in for it. Okay, but can you pay for it right now? Because yeah, you can do paying for it, but can you afford it right now? Can you go in your bank and pay for it? Because yeah, you can pay in for it, but don't listen. I don't have to keep. I don't have to harp on that because you already know. You already know. Yes. So then the next thing is to make sure that you are staying on top of your health. Okay, stay on top of your health. Make sure that you're going to see your doctors, the doctor, like getting physicals done, going to the dentist. Make sure that you're doing all of these things as an adult. Maybe they matter, and you want to make sure that you are take your body for a tune up, keeping yourself feeling good and just everything that you need because you want to take care of yourself. We want to be out here as long as we can in the best shape that we can be in, all right? And that does include what you eat and all of that. And before I wrap, the last thing is going to be to have fun. Okay? Life is about reaching our goals, being disciplined, all those things, but it's about having fun. Filling up your cup with fun. All work and no play is not good for anybody. Make sure that you are having fun as much as you are working towards everything that you want to work towards. And only you can tell yourself what fun looks like for you. Because fun can be anything that's legal and safe for you. Because we don't want you getting in any trouble, all right? Because we have things to do, goals to reach, all these things. Yes. So make sure that you're having fun in life. Make sure that you are just really experiencing life in the best possible way. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, Give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love, peace, and blessings to you all. Till next time.